If you wake up at 3 in the morning repeatedly, your brain may be signaling a hidden stress imbalance. Waking at 3 a.m. is not random. It often reflects rising cortisol levels inside your body. If your mind suddenly becomes active at 3 a.m., your nervous system may be stuck in survival mode. Your sleep follows 90-minute cycles, and 3 a.m. is when light sleep becomes most vulnerable. Early morning awakening can indicate hormonal imbalance, anxiety overload, or disrupted circadian rhythm. You wake up at 3 in the morning because your brain shifts into lighter sleep while stress hormones slowly begin increasing inside your body. Your sleep moves in 90-minute cycles, and around this hour your brain becomes more alert and easier to wake from even small disturbances. At this time, your adrenal glands may release cortisol, a hormone that increases alertness and prepares your body to transition toward waking. If your stress levels are elevated, that cortisol surge becomes stronger and your nervous system activates as if it senses a threat. Exposure to blue light before sleep suppresses melatonin, which disrupts your internal clock and makes your sleep much more fragile. When your circadian rhythm becomes misaligned, your brain can trigger early awakening signals even when your body still needs rest. A drop in blood sugar during the night can activate stress pathways that signal your brain to wake and restore balance. Once awake, your brain's default mode network may activate, causing racing thoughts that prevent you from falling back asleep. Slow breathing techniques before bed can activate your parasympathetic system and reduce nighttime cortisol spikes naturally. Waking at 3 a.m. is not random. It is a biological signal that can be corrected with proper sleep habits and stress control. During REM sleep, your brain is highly active, and sudden emotional dream activity can briefly push you into conscious awareness. The amygdala processes emotional stress, and if it remains overactive at night, your sleep becomes lighter and more easily interrupted. Melatonin naturally declines toward early morning, which reduces sleep depth and makes spontaneous awakening more likely. Eating heavy meals late at night forces your digestive system to stay active, which can subtly stimulate your nervous system. A full bladder sends signals to the brainstem that may gently wake you even before discomfort becomes obvious. Your body temperature drops during sleep, but if your room becomes too warm, your brain may trigger micro-awakenings. Interrupted breathing during sleep briefly lowers oxygen levels, forcing your brain to wake you for protection. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors, reducing sleep pressure and increasing the chance of early morning awakening. Anticipatory anxiety about the next day can activate planning circuits that override your natural sleep drive. Consistent bedtime routines train your brain to maintain stable sleep cycles throughout the entire night. Cortisol naturally begins rising before sunrise, preparing your body for alertness and sometimes triggering early awakening. Your circadian rhythm operates like an internal clock, and even small schedule shifts can disrupt its precision. Late-night screen exposure suppresses melatonin release, delaying deep sleep and fragmenting overnight rest. Elevated nighttime heart rate suggests sympathetic activation, which reduces restorative sleep quality. Blood glucose drops during the night can stimulate adrenaline release, causing sudden awakenings. Improper spinal support increases muscle tension, which may unconsciously wake you multiple times. Brief transitions from deep delta waves to lighter alpha waves create natural sleep stage shifts. Nasal obstruction increases breathing effort, subtly stimulating arousal responses during sleep. Chronic stress maintains elevated cortisol at night, interfering with normal sleep maintenance. By stabilizing sleep timing, managing stress, and reducing stimulation, you can improve sleep continuity. Thyroid hormone imbalance can accelerate metabolism at night, leading to restlessness and frequent awakenings. In men, prostate enlargement increases nighttime urination, repeatedly interrupting sleep cycles. Bladder stretch receptors send signals to the brainstem, triggering awakenings when capacity is reached. Gastroesophageal reflux can silently irritate the esophagus during sleep and provoke sudden arousal. Obstructive sleep apnea causes temporary airway collapse, reducing oxygen and forcing micro-awakenings. Each oxygen drop activates survival reflexes that momentarily wake the brain. Restless leg syndrome creates uncomfortable sensations that intensify during inactivity. Low magnesium levels may increase muscle excitability and disrupt nighttime relaxation. Aging naturally reduces slow-wave sleep, making awakenings more common. Chronic stress elevates nighttime cortisol, preventing the brain from entering restorative deep sleep.
Excess cortisol keeps your nervous system alert when it should be shutting down.
Unstable blood sugar levels may trigger adrenaline release, causing sudden awakenings. Late-night glucose spikes followed by rapid drops can disrupt normal sleep architecture.
Alcohol initially sedates the brain but later fragments sleep as the liver metabolizes it.
Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, leading to lighter, less restorative rest.
The circadian rhythm is controlled by light exposure and must stay synchronized.
Blue light exposure at night reduces melatonin production and delays sleep onset.
Melatonin signals the brain that it is time to sleep.
When hormonal balance and circadian timing are corrected, sleep quality significantly improves. A sleep study called polysomnography measures brainwaves, breathing, oxygen levels, and heart rhythm overnight. Electroencephalography helps identify abnormal brain activity disrupting normal sleep cycles. In obstructive sleep apnea, throat muscles relax and block airflow during sleep. Repeated oxygen drops force the brain to briefly wake the body for breathing. Continuous positive airway pressure keeps the airway open throughout the night. Restless leg syndrome creates uncomfortable sensations that worsen at night. Iron deficiency may disrupt dopamine pathways involved in limb movement control. An overactive thyroid can increase heart rate and prevent proper sleep onset.
Heightened amygdala activity keeps the brain in a hyper-alert state.
Identifying the root medical cause is essential before choosing any treatment plan. Some prescription sleep medications enhance GABA activity to calm brain excitation. Melatonin supplements signal the brain that it is time to initiate sleep. Correct timing of melatonin is critical to reset disrupted circadian rhythms. Cognitive behavioral therapy addresses negative thoughts that fuel insomnia. Sleep restriction therapy improves sleep efficiency by consolidating rest periods. Stimulus control retrains the brain to associate bed strictly with sleep. Slow diaphragmatic breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system. This reduces heart rate and prepares the body for natural sleep onset.
Magnesium may support muscle relaxation and reduce nighttime tension.
However, long-term sleep recovery requires consistent behavioral change. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors, reducing natural sleep pressure that builds throughout the day. Consuming caffeine after early afternoon can still affect your brain at midnight. Artificial blue light suppresses melatonin and delays your biological sleep signal. Using warm light settings in the evening protects your circadian rhythm. Your body needs to cool slightly before sleep can begin naturally. A slightly cooler bedroom environment supports deeper and more stable sleep. Regular exercise improves sleep quality when completed earlier in the day. Intense exercise too close to bedtime may elevate adrenaline levels. Alcohol may make you drowsy but later fragments your sleep cycles. Lifestyle timing choices directly influence your brain's ability to stay asleep. Going to bed and waking up at the same time daily stabilizes your circadian rhythm. A consistent pre-sleep routine trains your brain to prepare for rest. Managing daytime stress reduces nighttime cortisol activation. Slow breathing lowers sympathetic activity and supports sleep stability. Writing down worries before bed can prevent rumination after awakening. If awakenings are accompanied by chest pain, seek immediate medical attention. Loud snoring with choking sensations may indicate sleep apnea. Persistent early morning awakening can be a symptom of depression. Unexplained weight loss and rapid heartbeat may signal thyroid disorder. When symptoms persist beyond several weeks, professional evaluation is recommended. Waking at 3 a.m. is a biological signal, not a random event. Your brain follows predictable sleep cycles that can be corrected with consistency. Reducing stress hormones at night is essential for uninterrupted sleep. Healthy melatonin timing restores natural sleep depth. Activating your parasympathetic system helps your body remain asleep. Small behavioral adjustments can significantly improve sleep continuity. Consistency is more powerful than quick temporary fixes. Your brain is adaptable and capable of rebuilding stable sleep patterns. Understanding the cause of your awakening gives you control over it. Proper evaluation and disciplined habits can restore deep, uninterrupted sleep. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below. Your support helps us share more useful health tips with everyone.